If you're new to this channel, you may consider subscribing and hit the bell icon so that you continue to receive the updates. Also, after watching this video, you may want to refer to some of the playlists that we have created for people who are interested in in-depth knowledge. These are the videos in the right sequence, which will give you thorough knowledge of the subject. Please share it with all others who might benefit. Let's get started. So now we'll be discussing the special sequences, and in a way we got a hint about some of those when we talked about meta characters, but you'll get more clarity on these special sequences here. So if we say \A and uppercase A, it essentially refers to match the beginning of a string. It can be any character, but it's something that's related to the beginning of the string. Similarly, when we say \B, it essentially represents the word boundary. So word boundary is something that separates the word characters. Now, what are word characters? Word characters are alphabets, numbers, and underscores. It essentially separates these patterns. So if you see here, what's written is a \B followed by the word cat and a \B. It would look for such occurrences of cat where it doesn't have anything preceding and doesn't have anything after, which means cat exists as an independent word. It'll try to find that specific pattern. Likewise, the uppercase B would represent the opposite. It is returning a match where the specified characters are present, but not at the beginning or the end, which means in this scenario, the cat occurrence of these three alphabets would not be as an independent entity, would be somewhere in between. So we can take an example. Let's say we say the word concatenation. So cat here is neither in the beginning nor at the end. There's no word boundary that will help you extract that. But concatenation has this occurrence of these three alphabets together. The \D represents any digit. So it could be any number ranging from 0 to 9. The uppercase D returns a match where it does not contain a digit. So anything other than numbers would be returned with the uppercase D. Likewise, the lowercase s returns a match when the string contains a white space character. At times when we are trying to analyze text, we want the words to be maintained at a distance. We don't want them to all merge. And that's where these kind of patterns like white spaces are very, very important. Likewise, the uppercase S here represents a match where it does not contain a white space character. The \W represents scenario where we're talking about a word character. What are word characters? Alphabets from A to Z, lowercase or uppercase, doesn't matter. Digits from 0 to 9 and the underscore. The uppercase W returns a match where the string does not contain any word character. So it's the opposite. The uppercase Z with a \ essentially returns the end of the string. Now, it does not have to be a word character at the end of the string. It returns any specific pattern. It could have exclamations, hashtags, and things. It will return that specific pattern when it occurs at the end. So you don't have to memorize this to begin with. We will see it through the applications. So now that we are done with the meta characters and the special sequences, we'll be talking about the regular expression sets. What are these? So let's say if we write square brackets and leave three characters inside, A, R, and N, what does it mean? Returns a match when one of these specified characters, A or R or N, is present. Likewise, if we write A-N, it would return a match for any lowercase character alphabetically between A to N, both inclusive. If we write a caret symbol and write ARN, what it means it'll return a match for any character except A, R, and N. If we write square brackets 0, 1, 2, 3, it returns a match wherever it encounters the occurrence of 0 or 1 or 2 or 3. Similarly, we write 0-9, it means it'll return a match if we encounter any digit between 0 to 9, again, both inclusive. If we write two pairs of square brackets like these, so first could take values from 0 to 5 and second could take values from 0 to 9. You can imagine it will return numbers between 00 to 59. Likewise, if we write lowercase a to z and uppercase a to z, it will return anything which is an alphabet, could be the lowercase or the uppercase. This square bracket plus has a special meaning because a lot of these plus, asterisk, hyphen, pipe, parenthesis have no special meaning otherwise. So plus here within the square bracket would return a match for any plus character in the string. Remember, we talked about plus earlier when we talked about meta characters. We're talking about one or more repetitions. So when we put it like this, it would actually be looking for the occurrence of plus, not treating it as a meta character. Next, we will move on to the hands-on relative to the regular expressions